everyone, Val here, and today's Sunday. I'm going to do a few videos today. This is going to be one of them. There is no church today because the United Methodist Church in my state has closed down for the next 2 weeks, and I guess they'll reevaluate what's going on with the virus that's going around before they open their doors back up. We do have online things that we can do, groups. I am a facilitator of a Sunday school class at our church. We do have a call-in line today that we can get together and do a Bible study if we want to do that, or we can, chat during the week or whatever it is we need to do to stay connected. Because my life has been pretty hectic and busy lately, and there's a few things going on. I am opting to take today as a rest day, try to get things done around the house, and then I'm gonna work half the day tomorrow, and then come home and work from home the rest of the day tomorrow. So what I'm doing today, this video is going to be a little bit of everything tag. Now, I saw Let's Get Fit with Sandy do this. I saw Lainey's Life do this, and a Fariana Vlogs. So I'm going off the questions that Fariana Vlogs has on in her description box, so that I have the questions here. I don't have to write them down. And I'm going to do the tag, and I am going to tag Chris and Leah over at Keeping It Real. And I'm going to tag, let's see, who can I tag? I'm going to tag, I'm tagging you, Tina. I'm going to tag Tina. I'll link her channel in the description box below. I'm going to tag Petal is Bless. She is in rehab right now because she's getting ready for a surgery. She's trying to get in shape for surgery. I love this lady. I'm going to tag her. I don't know if she'll do the tag or not, but I'm going to link her channel below so y'all can go and give her some support for her surgery. She has a lung disease. Love to watch her. She's an awesome lady. So I'm just going to give her a shout out, invite her to do the tag. And the other lady, Tina's been with me a long time. She's supported the channel, and I've supported her channel and support her in her life. And she's an awesome lady also. So I'm going to tag both of them, and I'm going to tag Chris and Leah. They're friends that we met on YouTube, and we've hung out with a few times down in North Carolina. Awesome people. We're hoping to get together next weekend, but it's going to depend on what's going on. I'm going to call her today and see if our plans are still on, or if we're going to be locked up at home with avoiding people, which I don't really want to live my life that way. Last person I'm going to tag, and they may find a creative way to do this, but Pet and Chick. Love me some Pet Monster and Monster Chick. They've become very good friends with us, and they're awesome people with big hearts. And I'm going to tag them, and let's see if they'll do this tag or not. Okay, Pet and Chick, let's see what you can do with this. So let's do the tag, all right? So it's called A Little Bit of Everything tag, and I can put the questions in the description box below too if you want me to do that. Number one, what time do you go to bed? And I pretty much every single night, whether it's a weekend or whether it is a regular, weekday, I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. If I go to bed earlier, it's because I probably have had an extremely long week and I'm just exhausted. Maybe on the weekend, if I'm watching a live stream or something, I may stay up a little bit later. But 10 o'clock's my time. Number two, you can only choose one fast food restaurant. Which one do you choose? I am going to choose Taco Bell. And it's because I can't eat bread. my system won't allow me to eat bread. I can't digest it. So unless it's gluten-free. So I can't go to like McDonald's or Burger King or anything and order a Whopper or whatever. I can't do it because I can't eat it. So I do go to McDonald's and get a wrap sometimes if I am desperate for fast food, and I always bring I always bring a lunch with me at work. If I'm out on the road and have to stop to get something, it's usually I have to go to McDonald's. They're the only ones that have wraps, or I have to go to Taco Bell. I can do wraps. It's not a whole lot of flour, as much flour as bread has, so somehow I can digest that fine. But that would be my choice, would be Taco Bell. I love taco salads. I love tacos. That's my choice, Taco Bell. Number 3, what part of your body could use some lotion? I pretty much lotion up a lot. So I think usually my go-to place to add a lot of lotion is my elbows, because I'm a leaner. I lean on my elbows. I'm always on my elbows. So would be my elbows. And I do put lotion on my legs too. So those are my 2 places. In my hands, always, several times a day, putting lotion on my hands. I wash my hands a lot. Before the virus came out, I didn't usually use hand sanitizer because it dries my hands out. I am using it a little bit now, but I am lotioning too. So my hands stay very, very dry. So it'd be my hands, my elbows, and my legs. Number 4, when things break, do you prefer to replace them or repair them? Well, if you know me, I'm kind of a repair kind of person. I like to fix things up. I like to use my hands and create, but it depends what it is. Car, high ticket items, you get them fixed. Wash machine, dryer, you get them fixed if you can get them fixed. Steve's pretty handy around the house too. So he's able to repair a lot of things. If it's something small that breaks, electronics, phones, things like that. I know, like the computer, I broke the screen on my computer when I was traveling. I was ready to ditch it. I did buy a new one, a new laptop. Steve actually fixed the screen. He ordered a screen, took it apart, and fixed it. But I couldn't wait for him to do that because I do my YouTube and I do work on my computer from home and stuff. So I needed to have my laptop, so I just got another one. He repaired that one, so now I have a backup. But it just depends what it is, whether I repair it or not. I kind of go by, is it worth it? So, number 5, if you had all the money in the world, what would be the first thing you would buy? The first thing I would do, I don't know about buy, is I would pay off all my bills. I'd pay off my house. I'd pay off my car. That's really the only 2 big ticket items I think I owe on. Probably book another cruise. Yeah, maybe a couple vacations. But if I had all the money in the world, I would use a lot of it for people who need help. I feel in my life I'm very, very blessed. I have a good job. I'm able to pay my bills. I don't struggle. Praise God. All the glory to God, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I just feel like I've been blessed. I try to pay it forward as much as I can and take care of as many people as I can because I think that's where some blessings come from. And I don't do it just because of that. I do it because I care about people and I care about children. So I'm always trying to help. So if I had all the money in the world, I'd make sure my family, my children, my grandchildren were taken care of. Steve and I are taken care of. My mom's still living. I would make sure she's taken care of, my family. But I would also try to take care of anybody else I could take care of. That's, who I am. And I would, do like I do now. I work hard, I play hard. So that's what I would do with the money. Save what I could. Number 6, would you rather keep the same sleep schedule or hibernate for 3 months and have the other 9 months of 24/7 alertness without being tired? No. I would rather not hibernate. I would just rather sleep as I need to sleep. If I'm awake all the time for 9 months, I know that I would never rest because I'm the person that doesn't sit down very long. If I am, I'm doing something. I'm knitting, I'm, sitting here doing videos or watching videos or making lists of things I need to get done, and the lists are always longer than the time I have. So I know that I would never rest if I was alert all the time. So your body needs time to rest, not hibernate for 3 months. I don't think I could do it. I would think that I'm missing something and I have to get up and do something. So no, wouldn't work for me. I need to keep it the way it is. Number 7, have you ever cried at a movie? And name it. I'm sure that I have. I know that I have. Can I name the movies? There's some Christian movies that I watch, that I've gone to the theater to watch. Can I remember their names? Probably not right now. But personal stories, like there was a movie, and I don't even remember the name, where the lady had aborted 2 twins. And if you remember the name of the movie, let me know. But she had an abortion with twins, and she was fairly along in her term of pregnancy. It was like 2nd semester or something. And one of the male twin died, and the female twin lived. And she went to find her mother and tell her, because she was a Christian, she wanted to tell her mother it was okay, that she didn't hate her for what she did or tried to do, that she was alive and well. And that was the most, I don't know, sad, touching story. I don't remember the name of it. If you remember it, let me know. But I do know I cried at that movie. There's other movies I know that I've cried at. I don't mind that kind of movie. It's not one that I don't watch them constantly because I don't want to cry at every movie I watch. Hold that thought. All right, I'm back. Number 8 is never returning something. I need to get rid of these phones. Is never returning something you borrowed considered stealing? I say yes. If it isn't yours, then you shouldn't have it. I can see borrowing if you need to borrow something, but it isn't yours. So you need to return it. It is considered stealing. Number 9, would you rather have a clogged nose or a piece of green food stuck in your teeth? I would definitely rather have a piece of something green stuck in my teeth. I can get that out. With a clogged nose, I either have to go to the doctor, it's going to cost me money, or I can't breathe, and I don't like the feeling of not being able to breathe. So I would definitely rather have something stuck in my teeth. I can get that out. Number 10, the last one. What is something you've learned in the past week? Something I learned in the last week. I'm watching the birds on my bird feeder out here too. There's a woodpecker out there. He's beautiful. I'll do some video of the birds for you. Something I learned in the last week was what you do with your life or in your life, you may not even know how what you do affects other people. So whatever it is that you do, don't just have your best interest in heart, but have other people's best interest at heart too, because it may be something simple that you don't even realize, but you may affect somebody in a positive way. I had somebody come up to me that I've known for a long time, a business associate, and tell me that when he started working with me 5 years ago or something, some things that I did changed his life. The mentoring that I gave him, and he was ready to get out of the line of work, but because of, I guess, my patience and help, he's thriving so much right now. I'm so proud of what he's accomplished. He's super awesome. And I didn't know that what I had done, you know, the help that I gave him was a big part of who he is right now. And I just thought it was because he's super awesome and he had the knowledge and he just applied what he already knew. But he told me, he actually told me yesterday at a business breakfast that we had, in private, he told me that if it hadn't have been for me, he wouldn't be where he is right now. And I just didn't know I had that impact on him because he's so put together, and you just don't know. And that's, I think that's something that I learned today, is I try to treat everybody the same, and I try to treat everybody with respect. And I know sometimes I lack patience and stuff, but I always want the best for everybody. So if you live your life that way, and I know that probably things that I've done have affected people negatively too, I just am more aware of that, I think, this week, and hopefully can apply that to the rest of my life and not forget that when I lack patience, I need to put that in check, I guess, because I could affect somebody negatively. I'm happy that I affected him and hopefully many others in a positive way. But it just kind of brought it to light this week that I had no idea I had that effect on somebody that actually changed the direction of their life. But I think it was truly meant to be that he stayed in the line of work that he is in. And oh my gosh, he's doing so awesome. So that's all I'm going to say. That was the tag. It was 10 questions. It was kind of a little bit of everything. That's what it's called, a little bit of everything tag. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put links to the people who did the tag already and to the people that I have tagged. And go check out their channels. I'll let them know that I tagged them. And that's about all I got for right now. So give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want to. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everybody.